this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around. Yeah, everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do.
Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And off we go from Soldier Field. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 red. 60 red. Green Jack. Set.
On play action, Love. There's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Tucker Craft was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a second down.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody uncovers downfield. He forces a difficult throw, and luckily it falls incomplete.
Down, rail, yellow, 10 black, ready.
A second down throw for Love. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Packers.
At the 46-yard line.
Let's go now. Red, 38.
The man in motion is Watson.
Cut.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
45, ready.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Steel, black, set, cut. Yellow, 22.
And motion, it's Golden. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Ready. Hut, hut.
On second down, Love. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Dayo Odengbo getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go. Here we go. 52 blue. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. Looking down the field, but that ball's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Formation for the Packers.
And no return. How good is that? Backs him up all the way to the 2. Williams going to throw on the first play. That's to the big rookie out of Michigan, Holston Loveland. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one's good for 12 and a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Another run here. Another run by Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. Number 14 with a pickup of 14 and a first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Now Swift, and he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Parsons on the tackle.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
50-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. A throw downfield caught by Burden. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams. They'll try to set up the screen here to Swift.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Forced to his right. Jake looking to get to the marker, but he comes up short, out of bounds, right around the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the first.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Santos' kick is good. And the Bears will take a 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43.
In motion, it's Golden.
Check,
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
He's brought down at the 31. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 6.
here we go. Yes, sir.
Here's Love to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Ready.
The man in motion is Watson.
Ready.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4.
Down. Cut.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
On the double.
It's 3rd and 4.
Cycle. Set. Ready. Move. 32.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Set. Hut.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Here's Daniel Whelan now. He's on for the 2nd time. We'll try to get something inside the 10. Raymond going to return it, and he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Williams. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Now, the extra point. It's up and through. And the Packers move out to a 7-3 lead.
Bears 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Swift. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Here's Williams now to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is brought in. And he will score. Holston Lovely. Touchdown Bears. His 6th touchdown now for the season. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Black Ultra. Here we go, set.
We'll go play action with Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And he's back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Let's go now. Real green, 52 blue. Set.
Throwing on second down, Love. Going for it all. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. He works free, right side. And he will go all the way. DeAndre Swift, touchdown Chicago. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series. They've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Taiwo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. Get across the 20, mark him at 22-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Black shot. Cut, cut. Red, cycle. Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Love. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get
in trouble, and down he goes. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
He's got room past the 35. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a big gainer for Green Bay. 31 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
He'll find his rookie wideout from Texas. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. A big gainer for Green Bay. 35 yards. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Here's Jacobs. And he will get into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. 14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't do it like your birthday. Your party.
Williams going to give it up on a pop pass. He'll take this forward for about 5. Here comes second and 4.
What is that?
Williams. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Williams. That's out left and complete to Burton. They're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
41-yard line.
Williams to the air once more. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. It's second down.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones, and if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Here comes 3rd and 6. Now Williams. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bears can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Here's Nixon on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready. 6, mega. Ready.
Love to throw it on 1st down. He'll take a shot for Watson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. So, 1 half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. Ready.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Here's a 3rd and 10. To throw is Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
At the 15-yard line.
Ready. Let's go.
Now Love. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Set. Ready.
Second down throw for Love. This is a short one caught by Kraft. And he'll get forward, give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds, and that's going to bring up third down.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jenkins.
If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Go now. Ready.
And they'll try it now with Jacobs. And this time he's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 touchdowns for him in the game, and 60 on the year. Haversick good with the extra point. And the Packers have taken the lead by a point here in the 3rd. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. That is caught downfield by Odunze. That pass play good for 22. Good for a Bears first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Here's 1st and 10. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. Colston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
On gives, it is Monunga. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. That is caught out wide on the RPO. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Right. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Ready.
3rd and long. From the gun, it's Love. That one caught. He finds Bolden. They get 14 on that hookup. 1st down, Packers.
Ready.
Packers, 1st down. A gain
Let's
of
go.
14. And the
53.
Packers, 1st down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Black, 95. Set, cut.
Jacob will get it to start the 4th quarter. His defense falls over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to lead the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
A quick slam. Look in by Watson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Ready. 52 blue.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Ready.
On 2nd down, Love. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's in! Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up one, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the fourth quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Let's go now. 60 reps. Set.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. Now the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Bears 20.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
A play fake. Now Williams. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, as that catch gets him a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's another Bears.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often, and when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And it's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd down and 9. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Complete to Thomas. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10.
Here's carry number 1 for Roschon Johnson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10 more yards. Devontae Wyatt on the tackle. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Connection made. It's Burden. And he's out of bounds with the first down, so they get a new set of downs, and just as importantly, stop the clock.
That's good for a Bears first down.
What is it on?
First and 10 at the 19-yard
To throw, it's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Another try, second and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
On third down, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Here we go. This is fourth down.
What is that?
They're going for it. Here's Williams. Got his man at the 6. And he will score. Game on. Holston Loveland. Touchdown Bears. That is second touchdown tonight. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for one and make it a one-possession game. Or some people think about going for two here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for two, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. Here we go. Cut.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Let's go. 10 black.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Set, go.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. Talk things over before third down.
Ready. Green Jack. Ready. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. On the run to the right. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Ready to go.
They'll drop to throw. A throw downfield caught by Burton. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Throwing is Williams. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Defense has a chance to all but end this game, but they can't secure the interception, and now the offense has new life. But is there enough time? Do they have enough opportunities still to find themselves in position to go try to pull this one out?
Here's second down. To throw is Williams. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense.
That's the fourth time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked up by Edgerrin Cooper. And the Packers are going to take possession.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. And this long winning streak showing no sign of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Chicago.
I learned to swim from all your burnt bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest.